minute. So it's what time? About 6:30. I'm waiting on the other people of the family to wake up because they haven't yet. And I'm making breakfast. So let's see what we're making. It's muesli, which is something I've been enjoying making lately. We've got some gluten-free oats, some blueberries, shredded coconut, walnuts, and flax seeds. And then I want to add the almond milk. I think Xavier's calling. An Xavier favorite from when he was 1 year old. Right, buddy? Do you like Moscow? What did you say before? It's fun?
Moscow, that's fun.
It is fun. This just shot out of my coffee grinder. Like straight out the top. So I don't think that's a good sign.
So we are having a pretty rough morning. Xavier is quite grumpy. I'm not sure why. He didn't really want to wake up this morning, so I think that because he woke up before he was ready might be a part of it. Also, I think he's getting his 2-year molars. So we are gonna sit and be snuggly and try and watch some Zootopia and hope that makes him feel a little better. Can you say try everything?
Try
Try everything.
everything.
Try everything.
Try everything.
Good job. Try everything.
And try everything.
So, yeah, sometimes it's hard to figure out exactly what a kid needs because, well, when they're really young, they can't communicate at all, so you're pretty much making a guess. But even as they get older, it's kind of confusing because you kind of get used to them in a routine, and then all of a sudden something changes, and you're like, well, what did I do wrong, or what's different? Or, you know, how do I solve this issue? What does it mean? And that's kind of, you know, what's going on with Xavier here today. He's been usually pretty happy, but once in a while he just kind of goes through these little phases where he's having like these little temper tantrums and whatnot. Like today he was really not feeling very great. So come here, buddy, come with mommy. So I thought maybe just because he woke up too early, or it was like the usual time, but he wanted to keep sleeping. Hey buddy, look. You want to see Francois? Okay. So, yeah, but I gave him some Tylenol, and that seems to have helped his mood a little. He's not as crazy anymore. So I think it's his 2-year molars. He's got some in the top, but the bottom ones, I don't see anything just yet. So I suspect they're trying to cut their way through. Are you drilling your Play-Doh? Hey, don't eat it. We don't eat it, okay? What are you doing? What do you have in there? You got Play-Doh? You gonna drill it on your nose? Guess what? I'm so excited. I just sold 2 things on Etsy. This is what I sold. I sold this little guy. It is called a woodling. It's made out of polymer clay, and it has some preserved moss on it and actual like little rocks and stuff. I sold them both to the same person. Let me see if I can get a good shot of them for you guys together. I'm so excited! It's funny because, I mean, I've sold a lot of artwork, so it's not like it's new to me, but every time I sell something, I just get so excited because it's like someone likes my work enough that they actually want to own it. It's just like the ultimate flattery. So, you know, I wasn't like super proud when I sell something, and, you know, I always feel like it's cause for like a huge celebration, even if it's something small. And I really need to get started on more artwork. Like these guys right here, I really need to finish them up because I'm running out of like inventory of things that I have on Etsy. It's getting down to, I think it's like 1 woodling sculpture and some prints. Nobody cares about the prints, I never buy them, but I have them on there anyways. I kind of wanted to get started early on Halloween themed stuff just because I usually put it off too long, and then by the time like I want to get into it, it's like I know I won't be able to finish it in time because my production is pretty slow because I'm always dealing with Xavier, and you know, I can kind of get little bits done here and there in the day if he's playing pretty independently on his own. But a lot of the times he's not, so the bulk of my work tends to get done on a weekend when he's at Nana and Gramps. You know you have a toddler when you find yourself saying, "Lay down, buddy, you can see your poop in a moment." And then later saying, "No, buddy, you can't smell your poop." And why am I doing this? Because Xavier likes to play a game called Walk Like This. Come here, buddy. Ready? Walk like this. Walk like this. Walk like this. Walk like this. Walk like Nana started it. You go like this. Ready? Walk like this. Walk like this. Where are you? You want to walk like this? Ready? Walk like this. Walk like this. Walk like this. Walk like this. So, are you stuck?
See, stuck. Going anyway.
You gotta go further back, buddy.
Okay, so it's me, the weird guy vlogging in the commuter parking lot. So what I like to do is, at work I go from one location to another just about every day, and I like to steal a few minutes in the commuter parking lot to do some thinking. I like to think a lot about my writing, which is what I want to talk about today. Writing a novel is very difficult. Not because of the skills you have to develop as a writer or learning about plotting or even the brainstorming and having original ideas, but it's the consistency. It's what it takes out of you, because when you have a family and you're trying to work out and you're trying to find some time for recreation in the day and you got to work all the time, you don't have a lot left over. So what I've found works well is that when I wake up, I review my notes and ideas that I have first thing. I'll review my notes and ideas in the middle of the day, and then I'll listen to a playlist I put together that captures the mood of what's going through my mind when I'm working on the book. And that way, when it's 7:15 and I go down to sit down at night to write, I don't have to flip a switch and go 0 to 100. Instead, I can be ready to begin writing with already being partway into that writing mindset. So keeping that feeling going of the imagination of what I want to capture and where I am in the writing process is hugely important. I mean, I feel like being a parent, being a dude that has to work all the time to survive is the hardest, but the hardest part of being a writer is balancing that and the writing life. I feel like as much as I've learned about plot and characterization and dialogue and self-publishing, I've learned all of that stuff over here, right? But over here, like, the bigger piece is figuring out just how to make time to write every day and do that when you have so much else going on. But the key for me has been there are no excuses that are acceptable. You need to write just about every day. You need to maintain your inspiration and your health and everything that facilitates that. It's not easy. And I give Candy a lot of credit because she helps watch Xavier and helps make time where I can do the writing. Granted, she says it's because she thinks I'll make us a bunch of money someday and she'll be able to relax and not have to go to work, so it's not entirely selfless. But still, that's another important point. You need the support of family and significant other, anybody else around you. It's also important to me that I don't half-ass it, right? I want to whole-ass it. My dream is to be a writer and to have a life where I don't have to work full-time. Now, perhaps I won't make a full-time income writing. That's okay. But I'm confident I can at least make a part-time income or supplement what I bring in through my career, and I'd love to be able to scale back 1, 2, or 3 days a week and write, with more consistency. So it's important to me I give everything I have toward that goal, not just for my own selfish reasons, but I feel that for Xavier's sake, I want him to look back and say, wow, my dad really kicked butt in life. He accomplished his dreams, and I want to teach him to do the same, not just by saying, hey, accomplish your dreams. Like, I want to be an example to him, say, okay, I've done these things in my life that really mattered to me, and I've shown him how to do that as well, and think outside of the norm of what people tend to do with their lives.
I don't want to sound like I'm some big important dude, because I'm not. I'm just a regular guy, but I guess that's my message, is I want to say to him and to anyone viewing this, you know, think about what you want your life to be like and work for it. I've already done that and had success in some ways, so I'm not just talking out of my butt any more than usual. But all right, there's enough there for Candy to edit out, I guess. All right, Xavier, where are we going? That's right, we're going to Starbucks. So it's what night is it, buddy? Do you know what night it is? It's family night.
Oh.
So we all decided that Tuesday is family night. Because, you know, I'm always just in this groove. I'm working out, I'm writing, we're taking breaks with Xavier, trading them off. We needed to go, yes, to Starbucks, as well as to do things as a family.
Yeah.
So Tuesday night specifically, we all go out and do something fun. And what were you telling the folks at, can you tell the folks at home what you said about my book that you're now over 2/3 into, my novel?
Oh, yes, I thought everyone would love it, and we have a good seller in our hands. Because I read some today, and it got me fired up, but I'm not going to say anything more than that.
All right, so Mommy's got
green tea, mango.
Xavier has whipped cream. Daddy has cold brew. Park, you having fun?
Yeah?
You want some cold brew, Xavier?
I like it.
You don't like it?
You don't like it? Yeah, you do. You love coffee.
That was random.
You weird little
He
guy.
always wants it, what we're drinking.
It's nice here, though.
Yeah.
You get the riverfront, you know, stuff. There's a path and the river, and we're on the front of it, so it's the riverfront. Bridge. It's, yeah, it's good stuff.
Got these big New England rocks everywhere.
That's right.
Xavier used to want to climb on these when he was like, what? One, yeah.
Yeah, well, last summer.
Yeah, that's right.
Last fall, so.
He was still kind of toddling around.
That's right.
I feel like just over the past couple of months he's really gotten more stable with his running and everything.
Happy today.
Look over here, buddy. Say happy today. Good job.
It's difficult to do with a little child.
Yeah. Careful. What'd you find? Does that rock have a hole? We're gonna go see the cow. Do you know what's up with these cows? Like, what's the purpose of them?
No.
Well, these cows are like all over this town, and each one is painted or decorated differently by like different people.
This is the rotary cow.
The rotary cow?
This is rotary calf lateria.
Yeah. So you find these here and there.
Big guy?
That's a baby cow. You want to sit on it? You want to sit on the cow?
Daddy will help you.
It's a little one.
Fine.
Whoa!
You're riding the cow?
You sitting on the rotary cow, bud? Oh, is that good? All right. Bubbles?
I'm sweaty. Are you pink and sweaty, buddy?
What's that? Get him with your stick. He's like It's too hot.
They're blowing back in my face.
Yeah, it's a little hot out today.
Oh, nobody back in the car now.
I hope you enjoyed following along with our adventures, and you'll join us again tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to be notified every day when we release a new vlog video. And go ahead and like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment. Let us know what you like seeing and what we can do better. Thanks.